Ghost Hustle Horror presents The Zoo. The McAlpine Family Zoo was the kind of place parents took their kids when there was nothing better to do. A few old cages, dusty picnic tables, tired animals pacing in small pens, cheap and easy entertainment on the edge of Talbot, Arizona. But something changed that summer. It started with the wolves. Visitors noticed first the way the alpha male paced in tight circles over and over, head jerking sharply to the side like his neck was broken. His tongue lolled out unnaturally, and his eyes rolled back until only the whites showed. At night, the keepers said, he pressed himself against the chain link, pawing at the latches as if he knew how they worked. Then the parrots in the aviary stopped squawking. They perched in complete silence, heads turned almost too far around, watching guests with a fixed, unnatural stillness. One keeper swore he heard one whisper his name in the dark, Tommy, though none of the birds had ever been taught to speak. The lemurs followed next. Their tails twitched in odd rhythms, not like flicks or nervous movements, but patterns, almost like signals. A teenage girl who leaned too close to their enclosure said they all lunged at once, eyes wide, tiny hands smacking the glass in perfect unison, their teeth bared in human-like grimaces. She screamed and ran, but when staff arrived, the lemurs were curled up calmly, as if nothing had happened. By the time the lions began stacking their uneaten meat in geometric piles, the staff got nervous. Old Mr. Hale, who had run the zoo for decades, started sleeping in his office with the door bolted. He barely came out anymore. The night staff reported hearing low, guttural sounds outside. Not growls or howls, but something almost like speech coming from the animal pens. Then visitors started disappearing. A young couple taking selfies near the reptile house. A boy with a balloon last seen by the bear enclosure. No struggle, no bodies, just gone. Security cameras glitched. All they showed was the occasional flicker of a shadow crossing the paths, something tall, something wrong, something wearing fur but walking like a man. The sheriff came to investigate one afternoon. A crowd had gathered near the wolf pen. The alpha had climbed onto the top of the shelter and was standing upright, balanced on hind legs. Its mouth hung open in a wide grin, eyes gleaming as if it was mocking the humans below. Then it laughed. The sheriff left in a hurry. That night, the power at the zoo went out. Locals passing by reported seeing strange shapes crawling over the fences, tall figures, twisted, wearing the hides of animals like clothes. In the distance, they heard the low, rhythmic sound of a dozen voices humming in unison. By dawn, the zoo gates stood wide open. Blood streaked the pavement. The cages were empty. But what chilled the search party most wasn't the missing animals. It was the footprints they left behind. Not paws, not hooves, bare human feet.